For those joining the chat, Lateb is in Headshots. He just came out with an album with Oblivious, also of Headshots, called W.O.K.E, produced by John Glass. Why don't you tell us about the W.O.K.E album and how that came about? How did you and Oblivious decide to do a project? How did John Glass get involved?
I mean, it was me and Oblivious have known each other forever. Like since he was in the Gutterheads and Headshots, it's kind of like a South Shore thing, the way that started. But like me and Oblivious have always been cool from the beginning, pretty much. And like I said, we did the Freedom Rally with the Gutterheads and stuff like that forever. So we had these South Shore ties, and we just started getting close actually before I got in trouble and got locked up for like a year and a half. And so like when I came back, like I just started making another push. I did the LGP album, did this, but he's Quincy. I live in Weymouth, so we've always been pretty close. But what happened was really we started going to John Glass's, both of us, like together. He was already working on a project. I believe it was called Love, and I don't think that he's even released that yet, to be honest with you. Oblivious, but we started going together because John's kind of like hour away from us, so like, and we just started doing songs. I think What's Up, which was one of our singles, was the first song we did together. Completely different from me, as long as like feel is, because like everything I used to do was dark. It was like Zombie Death Squad at one point with Amadeus Stampede and Ricky Mortis. It's Headshots. Like we just say whatever the hell we wanted. And we were like young kids when we started Headshots. Like sometimes I'll listen to old Headshot stuff right now and listen to my verse and be like, yo, I said some wild fucking shit, yo. And even like if we release some older material, I'm like, damn man, this kind of like brutal like sometimes. But yeah, we just went up there. We started with What's Up. And we're like, oh man, this is great. And then we just kept going up, and we're like, dude, we should just come up with a project and finish this thing, because it's a completely different feeling. And I say this like I feel like I'm tripolar. I like to do so many things. And W.O.K.E to me, like I say this all the time, but like W.O.K.E to me is the important music that people should be listening to. It has the message. It has everything. Like as an artist, we like to like write to get things off of our chest or whatnot, and like sometimes I feel super angry. Sometimes I feel like, so is it wrong for me to say this? I'm like, I don't think so. It's just all artistry. But the W.O.K.E project is the music that that people should be listening to. It's the stuff that feeds your brain, the stuff that feeds your soul, And John, he's just the best. He's like one of the best ever, along with Tiba. Shouts to Tiba and John Glass. Both of them did incredible on this project. And also Kaz, a keyboarder that came through and did a bunch of stuff. But we have a lot of live instrumentation there, and obviously Up and Away, like that song is really popping. We're about to release a video for that. So yeah, the W.O.K.E stuff just kind of came so naturally that we ended up doing it and finishing it. Like some of the songs didn't feel even fit on that album, and it just came together so perfectly, So you guys even got one of the ones that didn't make the album on your own lane compilation and stuff.
Yeah, this is right here.
Yeah, we gave you that one, and honestly, that's one of Oblivious's favorites. Like he's still mad at us till this day. I swear to you that it's not on the W.O.K.E project. He still says he's like,
it's a great song, but you could tell Oblivious that the whole W.O.K.E album is dope. There's not one bad song on it, so they're all dope.
No, I believe so too. I think that's my most complete work to date. Like as an artist, because like we always got to grow, and I feel like past projects like have just been kind of all over the place. But that is like a cohesive record that just deserves to stand alone, and a lot of that has to do with John Glass. Honestly, a lot of that. So,
yeah, Glass. I mean, for those of you that don't know, go Google John Glass.
Check out John Glass's SoundCloud page. He has a playlist, I believe, on Spotify. It's called Glass Smashes. So, like, I know there's, like, M. Dot on there. There's tons of stuff. Like, Glasses Malone. He's done, like Terminology, like, Rex. Tons of records on that playlist. So, go follow Glass Smashes on Spotify if you're listening.
Oh, he's got 3 songs on Ego and the Enemy, M. Dot Ego and the Enemy. And I mean,
They're my favorites. So I'm not gonna lie to you. They're my favorites.
Meow Mix. So we still got to get a video for Meow Mix. I think that one.
Really? Still? Oh man! But Ego 2 is already being worked on.
I know, but we got to go back. That one we were talking about, like an American Psycho type. It was going to be like a movie, like a movie that went into like a couple of Mike songs because, or you know, like the last couple songs on Dot's album. You know him.
I just think
Oh,
I just
doing some shit, 911 and shit. You know.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. M's got monsters on that album. He's got monsters on the next one too, though.
Next one, yeah, this next one. I mean, the Ill Mind. You know, you're on the Ill Mind. You know,
the Ill Mind track I think is like is one of my favorite hooks that I've done in a while. You know, the Ill Mind one. But yeah, we'll save that for M. We'll save that for M to talk about.
From the video coming for that, right?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw a lot of that. Yeah, it looks really good. It looks really good. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to M. Janie's, Boston Bows, Rebecca.
Oh, shout out to Mira. The M. Janie's is Mira. Oh, C Sharp's in here. Girl. See, everyone knows me for the girl. I think it's hilarious, yo. I'll hit you with the ooh girl, ooh girl. Hey.
So how did that come about? How did you end up doing?
Oh, the girl. That came about. I was actually like. I was almost like insulted when someone first said it to me, yo, and it was somebody in Headshots. It was INF from Headshots. He started saying stuff. He liked saying wild shit to get you like off of the thing, and it just like I got mad the first time he called me a girl, and I was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you saying this? Then he kept saying it, just became so funny because like I'm like, people are really getting annoyed at this, but it's hilarious. And then I started saying it back to him, then I started saying it to the rest of the group, and started saying it to everybody like that came by. I started saying it to even like UFC fighters like Doomsday. I said it to him, and he was such a good sport about it. He's like, I like that. I'm like, yo, but think about it, like you just say it like so nonchalantly. It's like people can't even. It doesn't. So like I don't know. Sorry, I just cut out. But like yeah, it started with INF. And then he's like, yo, you just took the girl to another level because then everyone was saying it, everyone was hashtagging it, doing it in their stuff. But yeah, so that's to you, girl. INF. You know you're my girl, my world girl.